My name is Shawn Byrne, and I'm here today interviewing Chris Giorgio. He's the right wing for the St. Edmund Preparatory High School hockey team in Brooklyn, New York. Unfortunately, they just lost their last playoff game last night to St. Peter's All Boys High School in Staten Island, so they're not in the championship game. They came in second again, like they did last year. So I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask him today. So I'm going to start off with, how did you feel after losing the last game of your season last night?
Well, it was a really disappointing feeling because I spent 4 years in the school, and the year before I came to the school went undefeated in hockey, and we won the championship. And my freshman year, I was excited to have a good team, figuring that most of the players were the same, so we'd have a chance at the championship in my freshman year. But that ended up going down the drain because when you win a championship, it moved you up to the next division.
Right.
So we moved up from B division to A division, but we really didn't stand a chance with the freshmen we had coming in and like me, and who weren't used to that level of competition.
Right.
And then in my sophomore year, when we were in B division, we had another chance at it. We just didn't make the playoffs that year. Junior year, we made the playoffs, but we lost in the first round. And this year, we were so close, you could almost taste the championship, but we lost in the semifinals right before the championship games.
All right. Did not winning a championship all 4 years discourage you in any way from playing in college, if you even planned on playing hockey in college?
It didn't discourage me. Maybe it influences me more to play, because I lost all 4 years pretty much. Your main goal as a hockey player is no one really cares about your stats, because no one's going to remember if you scored 30 goals, if you scored 20 goals. It's all about, did you win the championship for your school or not?
Right.
And we didn't do that, so that was disappointing. But in college, I'll have my chance to maybe hopefully play for a team that could win a championship, and I could be proud of what I accomplished. But when I was in high school and we didn't win the championship, it was a completely different story with that. And I think if I won the championship, maybe there would be no reason to continue, because I already completed my goal. There's nowhere else to go from there.
True.
Also, in college, there are opportunities that if my school doesn't have a team, we could probably start a club team, which wouldn't really play for any championship purposes, but we'd play games for fun, for the good sport of hockey, against other schools that aren't playing competitive, like A, B, or C division hockey, 1, 2, or 3, division 1, 2, 3.
Right.
So we would just play for fun pretty much, and if I can get on a team like that, that would be pretty cool.
Have you ever played on a club team before, or in any other house or travel leagues besides just playing for the St. Edmunds team?
I never really played on a club team, because that's really kind of like playing for nothing but fun. So most of the hockey I've played has been competitive. I've played in house leagues where you play against the other in-house teams. You don't travel anywhere or go anywhere, but you play against the other teams playing with you, kind of like, I guess, a Little League baseball, where you play in the same field against friends you know.
Right.
And I've played that, and I've also was on the Aviator travel team at one point, but I had to leave that team to finish my career at Edmonds playing hockey, because if I stayed on that team, it would have been too conflicting with 2 practices a week for that team, 2 practices a week for this team, games conflicting. It just wouldn't have worked out, so I had to leave the team. I believe I played 1 or 2 games, and then I had to let it go. But maybe I'll have the opportunity to play travel now that Edmonds is done.
Right.
And I have a chance to move on to win a championship for something else.
That'd be good. Right. Have you ever played any other positions besides right wing? And if so, which position did you like better?
When I first started, I played defense, and I liked that position. I actually saved a couple goals where the puck was rolling in and I actually hit them away, which you feel good about yourself, whether you're scoring a goal or stopping a goal.
Yeah.
If you directly do it yourself, you have a great mindset and builds your confidence a lot. But I love playing right wing because I feel like I can make a difference in front of the net, and I feel like I'm more into the talking part of the game as opposed to the defense who stay at the points. They kind of don't really get involved too much, but if I'm in involved in the trash talking part of the game, and if I'm in front, I could get in the goalie's face and distract him and hopefully get someone else to score a goal or tip in a puck, which I have done this year in front of the goalie, just knock it in. So it works out pretty well to be a forward. You feel great when the puck goes in the net off your stick.
Well, that's all the questions I have today for Chris. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem.